My name is Coach Running Rob, or just Rob from rjdfit.com. Today's video, we want to talk about running form. I run in a lot of local parks around here, and it's really hard sometimes to see people who are out there doing that wonderful thing called running, and they're working really hard, and their form is just awful. There's some things we can do to clean up our form that will make us more efficient runners. We work hard enough as it is to become better runners. Running is not always easy. So if we clean it up a little bit, we actually be more efficient and we can enjoy it more. We can go faster and further and all those things. And I know some people say, I never want to go faster. Okay, great. Clean up our form a little bit. And something I want you to understand is many running stores, when you go there, they're trying to sell you shoes, which makes sense. That's their job. If I owned a running store, I'd be selling you shoes. What they're looking at is how your feet actually strike the ground. That is not pure running form. Running form is everything else as well. I was a high school coach for 24 years, and we had to teach athletes actually how to run and create good form. So some things that we look at is actually our arms, our hips, how we're over our hips, and so on. Your foot placement, where it strikes on the ground, actually is going to be dictated by your pace. The slower I run, the more I run on my heels. The faster I run, the more I get to my forefoot, or toe running if you want to call it that, but it's forefoot or midfoot. So it just depends on your pace. Marathoning, I never even hit midfoot. It's a slower pace. It's a game of patience. 5K running, I'm way up on the toes. Sprinting on the track, I'm way up on the toes or midfoot. So when we look at that, really, what's the pace we're running? That's what we have to think about. But this video, what we want to look at is actually, what are you doing with your upper body? And I'm a big proponent about cleaning up the arms, where's our head placement, and so on and so forth. So that's what we're going to talk about here in this little segment. So the first thing is arms. Okay, they're there for running, believe it or not. Use them. Okay, I see many times that people run like this. They crisscross. All right, we swing them like this. Ladies, especially women, I get it. I understand why. But a lot of women run like this. All right, that's actually doing nothing for you. Your arms aren't even helping you. What we really want you to try to do is to relax in your mind and think about how your body posture is. Open them up. So it's elbows in, hands out. Keep them comfortable and light. Okay? So when we run, we just want our hands to go forward, not sideways. We want to go forward. Believe it or not, we're running. We're going forward. We're not going side to side. I won't move that very quickly because I know that would drive me crazy looking at that. So we want to go forward. We want to swing from the shoulder, not the elbow. Okay, when I coached high school, I called those my drummers. Okay, they would run like this. They're drumming. Their arms are just moving, but they're not helping you run. Drumming, when you're running like this, okay, doesn't actually help push the body forward. So when we push the body forward, okay, we actually want a nice and easy, relaxed shoulder swing. You don't need to go big. That's when you're sprinting at the end of the race. When you're tired or you're going up a hill, pump those arms. Let them work for you. Let them help. Believe it or not, you pump those arms, your knees will follow. All right? Or at least that's the concept. We hope so. All right, but anyways, but don't drum. Okay? See if you're swinging. And a good way to check it, to know if you do it, is when you come down, tap your hip, and go back up. Okay? Without bending your elbow. All right? That's what we used to tell our athletes to do. If we were worried about this, say, hey, I just want you to get in the habit of tapping your hip. Now, we don't expect that big of an arm swing when you're actually out running, okay, because that's a big arm swing. But if you're swinging your shoulders, okay, then we have pretty good arm swing pushing us forward. Okay, the other thing we got to look at is, where do our arms go? Okay, there's a couple things you can do on this to help you. You could put a long sleeve shirt around your neck and hold the sleeves and feel where you go. You can film yourself. You can have a friend watch. But if you're swinging like this, okay, that means your right arm is taking you that way, your left arm is taking you that way, so why are you running over there, then over there, then over there, then over there? We want you to open that up, okay, nice and smooth, as forward as you possibly can, so that your whole body's going that direction, okay, not side to side. Like I said, ladies tend to hold up tighter, okay, and run up here. That's doing absolutely nothing for you, and actually that tenses you up. The more you pull up, the more you tense up here in the shoulders, okay? So we want you to relax. How do I do that? All right, I'll find in a race sometimes that when I feel real tight, I'll just bring it down. I got to tell myself in my head, hey, relax your shoulders, bring it down. I'll even drop my arms and shake them out. Okay, so you want to keep these down and nice and relaxed and going forward. All right, that's something you have to put in your head. So swing your arms, nice and easy forward. Don't crisscross. Okay, don't crisscross. Swing your arms, nice and easy, going forward. All right, and you want to swing at the shoulder. Those are the things to remember about your arms. Now, the two other things we want to look at is where are you at on your hips. Okay, I've worked with a lot of runners, and some will sit down when they run. We want to get you upright and over your hips a little bit. So you want to take your chest and just a slight lean forward while you're running. Now, the problem is when we get tired, and if we have weak cores and hips, right, we're going to naturally sit. So when we strengthen our core and our hips, it brings us back up and over. Hence why core and hip activity for runners is crucial. Absolutely 100% critical. So get over those hips, get that chest slightly forward, keep those arms moving, swing at your shoulders, and go forward. All right, more efficient. Okay, so over the hips, okay, shoulders, swing, nice and relaxed. Relax here, okay, up in here, and you'll be a more efficient runner. The next thing I want to look at is head placement. All right. Yes, we don't want to trip. Nobody wants to trip. Now, trail races, you have to look down all the time. I get it. Trail races, you're never looking up because you don't have a choice. All right, I do understand that. Except for roads and everything else, we don't need to look down. Okay, trust me. You run on a track, I used to tell my track kids all the time, hey, is it red or black all the way around? Absolutely. Don't need to look down. What we want for head placement is chin straight ahead. Now, we say chin up because a lot of people will run like this. Okay, they're looking down, they're all tight, and they're running like this. We want to bring this up, okay, so that it's kind of straight ahead. All right, we don't want it like this. Okay, when you're tired and you're trying to sprint in, people put their head way back. We don't want your head that far back. Okay, straight ahead. And keep your eyes straight ahead. If you need to glance at the ground, then you glance at the ground. Just do a quick look down. Don't do the whole head. When you do this, you actually close off breathing and make it harder to breathe. Look at our breathing video on our YouTube page, Coach Running Rob, and that'll help you with that breathing issue. But just try to keep this straight, so your chest is slightly forward, chin straight ahead, eyes can glance down, and just swing those arms nice and easy. Work on that form, okay? Not just where you strike on your shoes, okay? If you don't do the rest, you're not going to be very efficient. Okay, so these are things for you to look at and work out. Take a picture of yourself or have someone video how you run so you can see what you're doing. If you need help, reach out to us. You can send us a video. We'll be happy to do an analysis for you and say, hey, here's what we see. But I can't emphasize enough, core, hip strength, okay, are critical. Okay, all this area, it's critical to keep this strong so that way your form will be better, you'll be a more efficient runner, and you'll have fun. So once again, my name is Rob, Coach Running Rob at rjbfit.com, RJB Running Team. All right, okay, let us help you, and we want you out there and enjoy your running. Have a great day.